Hello and welcome to this Sonicbook tutorial video in which I will show you how to create an ebook with an irresistible design in just a few minutes using Sonicbook starting from a topic. All you have to do is log in here. You will arrive at your dashboard. Click here on Start a Project. Click and then you'll see several options. What we're interested in here is creating an ebook with a premium design as opposed to creating an ebook for an e-reader or Amazon KDP. Here you won't have images inside your book or only a few rare images, graphics and so on. Whereas here it's really an ebook that you can offer as a course, as a lead magnet, or as a bonus that you include in your courses because there will be images, videos, animations, and you'll be able to fully customize the design of your book. We're going to click right here, and for this video, we'll select creating an ebook from a topic. All topics work as long as they are legal, of course. You click on next, and here you have dozens and dozens of templates you can choose from. You will select the template you want, and in our case, we want to make a cookbook, for example. So I'm going to come here and select the pill that matches the niche of my book. Of course, all the books are 100% customizable. That means you don't have to select a book, for example, on the topic of cooking to make a book about cooking. If you have a niche today that isn't part of the themes, don't worry. You can absolutely take a template, customize it, save it for later, or simply personalize an existing template. But if you want to go faster and you want to create an ebook in a niche that is already present and pre-registered, you can click on the niche in question, as I did here, and then select the template you want. So we're going to select this one, Mom's Cooking. Here, we're going to enter the subject of our book. So, for example, I'm going to enter the subject, how to make delicious apple pies. To improve the results of the artificial intelligence and the quality of the ebook's writing, what you can do is click here on the little magic wand, which will suggest additional titles and titles that are much more optimized to achieve a high quality result. So here I've put in a fairly simple title, How to Make a Good Apple Pie. But here I have other titles that are both optimized to improve the results of the artificial intelligence and also optimized to make your book much more irresistible. So for example, the one I really like is this one, The Easy Guide to Making Delicious Apple Pies. We have the easy aspect, which will be much more attractive when I want to offer it on my website. I'm going to click here and then click on next. Here I can set the number of pages as well as the language of my book. I'm going to make a 10-page book, so it goes much faster, but here you can select whatever you want. For the language, you have dozens and dozens and dozens of languages that you can select right here. For our book and for the purposes of this video, we're going to make a book in English. So I'm going to click here on next, and now you have the summary of your book. So make sure that you've entered the right topic, the correct number of pages, and the language you want. If you want to change any of these settings, you can click here on edit and you'll go back to the step where you can modify the relevant settings. Here, if you want, you can click on Customize Advanced Settings to customize the advanced settings. And here, you'll be able to include notes, you can add authors who inspire you and examples of writing, and you'll also be able to add dedications, quotes, prefaces, glossaries, copyright pages, etc. to your book. You simply need to check here what interests you, then fill in the box here so that, for example, the dedication is done automatically and is automatically placed on a dedicated page in your book. Okay, I'm going to hide this now. We're going to make a very simple ebook, and now we're going to click on Generate My Book. I click on Generate My Book, and now I just have to wait for it to be created, which will only take a few minutes. There we go, our book is ready. Once your book is ready, you click here on Access the Editor. Here you'll arrive in the book editor and your book is ready. So first of all, you're facing the cover. Next, you'll have the table of contents. If you download your book in EPUB format, your table of contents will be clickable and will redirect to the corresponding chapters. Okay, so here we've made a very quick 10-page ebook. So our table of contents is very brief, and here you'll have your book fully written out. Some images may take a little longer to load, but that's it. Our book is written, we have the images, everything is implemented in the design. And to download it, all you have to do is click here on share to save it as a PDF, docs, EPUB, PNG, or flipbook. You can also save it by clicking right here, but you also have this icon here indicating that your book has just been saved. Here, many other options are available to further customize your book and its content, but that will be the subject of another video. Thank you. Subscribe and leave a comment and give a like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.